The first homicide of 2019 brought Toronto police and paramedics to this building in Scarborough shortly after midnight, where a 36-year-old man was found with a stab wound to the upper body. He has been identified as Ian Dyer of Toronto and was found in a unit on the 12th floor. Police say Gordonridge Place is a troubled area where violence isn't uncommon. Toronto Community Housing tells us the building will be under enhanced security for the next 72 hours as residents are once again asking themselves about what's being done to keep them safe here.
It's not fair for people here. To young people die here. And it's not fair what's going on here. It's not right. They should have more protection here.
This is an all too familiar scene for residents living at 40 Gordonridge Place. Blaring sirens and police officers surround the TCH building near Danforth and Midland, where Ian Dyer was stabbed to death. Police say the 36-year-old didn't live there but was staying with friends and believe he was fatally stabbed when he was alone in the unit.
My information is everything was fine with the deceased prior to everybody leaving him alone in the apartment. So whatever happened quickly, and we just don't know what precipitated at this point.
Back in April, Gordonridge Place was the scene of the city's 17th homicide of 2018, where a 23-year-old man was stabbed to death during a record-breaking year for homicides in Toronto. Police say that violence isn't uncommon in the area.
Everything starts with the drug dealing, the type of people who show up to deal in drugs. That leads to robberies and other violence. So it stems from that. There's a lot of good people in the building, and they're being taken advantage of, and they feel like they can't live full lives because they're limited and scared to move around the building freely.
We're trying to get more, more protection here, and to be for safety for here. To have security 24 hours here.
Following the fatal stabbing in April, Toronto Community Housing says it installed 5 additional security cameras in the complex, which consist of 3 buildings. A spokesperson tells CityNews the Community Safety Unit is assisting Toronto Police with today's investigation. Part of a statement reads in part, at present, no third-party security guards are assigned at Gordonridge, but TCHC is reviewing the need for third-party security in light of today's incident and other trends. TCHC has identified the Gordonridge complex as a priority for 2019 based on a number of violent incidents and mental health-related incidents in the community, which have increased over the past year. Neighbors, some who didn't want to be identified, spoke with CityNews today about some of the scary moments.
Half the doors are broken, half the doors don't work, and we never see security around here.
Have you seen any improvements since last year?
Besides them trying to clean up the building, nothing with security.
Would you start monitoring halls by yourself at night here? Would you? No, neither would I.
Just last month, the Toronto Police Services Board approved a request for TCH to increase the number of special constables from 160 to 300. According to the report, while it houses only 4% of residents in Toronto, nearly 38% of the city's shootings and 22% of homicides occurred on TCH properties in 2018. We asked for an update on the increase in security personnel. A spokesperson said that would not be possible today. Mayor Tory spoke to media today saying help is on the way, and though no date was provided, he says the special constables will be deployed in the coming months. The mayor also wants help from Queen's Park.
One of the things we have done is we've made a request of the province to help us with a change to legislation that will allow us to evict some of the people that are involved, as I'm told is the case in this building, by residents. They say there is drug activity that goes on in this building, and in many cases we find that the very people involved in the drug activity are the same ones that have been involved in drug activity before, have been evicted from the building, and they end up back in the building, and we want to stop that.
Now, police have been able to gather surveillance video here at the building, but they have not released any suspect information. A large dog also got loose from the unit where the murder occurred. So police are asking anyone who may have seen that German Shepherd to contact them. They say that the dog also made it to another floor. They're also looking to speak with anyone who may have seen or heard anything from 11:30 p.m. to midnight.